Hey everybody, it's Dave Juno, the Meniere Disease Warrior. How y'all doing? I'm doing pretty good today. Yesterday and Friday weren't very good days, but I'm doing good today. Um, but let's talk about something. Um, it's going to be a talk about Ebselen, and one of the things about it is using Chat GPT to get your information. Okay. And the one thing that kind of bothers me a little bit is saw a post earlier today where somebody, Chat GPT, Epsilon, and it seems like the only thing it's linking it to is Meniere's disease. So I think some people may be thinking that this drug, you know, drug that's in the process of FDA approval, I think some of you think it's going to cure your Meniere's disease. It's not. Okay. Yes, is hearing loss and tinnitus part of Meniere's disease? Yeah, it is. But that's not going to get rid of your ear fullness, your dizziness, your vertigo, other issues that you have with Meniere's. It doesn't get rid of that. It's not specifically made for Meniere's disease. And that's the thing that people are having, I'm having a problem with because people are using Chat GPT to get their information, they get it, and they run with it. Okay? AI, artificial intelligence, which is what Chat GPT is wonderful if you want to make a meme. Okay, you want to put your picture and your face on someone's body, or in a picture with in a being at a concert or something, right? Or if you're making a video, and I've been working a little bit with it, just trying to see how it works. It's great for that. Okay, or let's say you want to know the statistics of Tom Brady. I know I'm a New England Patriots fan, but I'm using Tom Brady because that's the first name that came to my head. You want to know his statistics, okay? Because it's going to grab those statistics from the Patriots website, NFL website, and you're going to get the right things. If you're looking up like Meniere's disease or Epsilon, the only thing that's directing you to is Meniere's disease because the only thing that people seems to be talking about is with Meniere's disease, almost to the point where people don't really realize that there are other reasons that people lose hearing, have hearing loss, have tinnitus. Okay, you know, okay, is Epsilon, and I typed this out. Is Epsilon only for Meniere's disease? No, it's an investigational drug to treat various forms of sensorial hearing. I probably said that wrong. Hearing loss, including Meniere's disease, noise-induced hearing loss. Okay, Army veterans, Rangers, infantry, Marine infantry, anybody that's firing off big guns, guess what? They can have hearing loss and tinnitus even with the earplugs in. Okay? I kind of know this a little bit, not because I was in the Army, my son was. He has tinnitus. Okay? And to be honest with you, he really didn't fire a lot of weapons. He had to go like 3 times a year to get his rifle, to keep his rifleman badge or whatever. And yeah, he's got it. He didn't have it before the Army. I have another friend, 25-year combat vet, retired, I don't know, not command sergeant, but yeah, command sergeant. He was pretty up there. He has 2 hearing aids and tinnitus really bad from infantry, combat guy. So yeah, this medication could work, is supposed to work for them as well. It's not all about Meniere's here, kids. Okay? Auto toxicity, for medications like antibiotics, gentamicin, basically. Platinum-based chemotherapy, people going through cancer. Okay, so that can cause hearing loss and tinnitus. Okay, I know a little bit about that because it happened to my mother when she was going through her cancer treatments. God rest her soul. So it's not just for Meniere's, kids. Okay, and this is where you got to watch out that you don't get your information, okay, from AI formats like Chat GPT, and trust it. Because see, that's the problem. People see that Chat GPT that's pulling information from everywhere, bundles it all up, and you act like it's gospel. It's not. Um, and there are other diseases too that can cause. And I'm looking at my computer. I didn't want to print it out. I didn't want to waste paper. Um, here are some 7 medical conditions that can cause hearing loss. Huffman Audiology, Irvine, California. Oh, no, I'm not making an appointment. No, I'm not. It just popped up. I'm not, go to them. No, I'm not saying that. Otosclerosis. That could cause hearing loss involving the middle ear. Makes those tiny bones. They don't move well. That is basically arthritis in your ear. I had that in here. I didn't know it at the time. Though when they did the labyrithectomy, they removed those 3 little bones because I'm not going to be able to hear out of it after the labyrithectomy, and they were seized. Like an engine. Don't put oil in it. That's what they were. So there's an instance for deafness. I don't think Ebselen would help much, but that's a reason. Meniere's disease, we know. Measles. That's another one, a virus infection. And it could swell up the brain, cause nerve damage. That causes hearing loss. Mumps causes hearing loss, can cause hearing loss. Okay? Diabetes. Yes, diabetes can cause hearing loss. It can also cause problems with your eyes. That's why I go to the eye doctor once a year, get it checked. And this last appointment was the first time they didn't see diabetes in my eyes in 3 years. So, yeah, and it can make your hearing loss. Acoustic neuroma, we all know that. That causes hearing loss. And sexually transmitted diseases. It's on here. I don't. It's on this website. I don't. I didn't use Chat GPT, but I'm sure there's other things. Aspirin can cause it. Ibuprofen can cause it. Antibiotics can cause it. We already said that cancer medications can cause it. Can cause problems. So, Ebselen, in a nutshell, Sound Pharmaceutical is using it to push with Meniere's for some reason. They're the ones who keep talking about it, but it's actually for anybody with hearing loss or tinnitus. The other thing we have to understand about this drug, and before I go any further, I'm going to put it in the chat. I want this to pass because if you look at the clinical trials, I think it was like 68%, 70% of people it actually did help. I really do want it to pass, even though I'm probably not going to use it myself, at least right now. But it's going to help so many people, and it's a good first step to finding something that really will help. So I don't want people thinking I don't want it to pass. I just don't want people thinking it's the be all end all, because it's not. Now I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I hate when it happens. You know what? I'm not going to redo the video because I want to be real. But yeah, it's not just for us. Okay. And we've got to understand this. All right. It's for other people. There are other people that suffer too. And it's just a symptom. It takes care of symptom. It doesn't take care of the disease. Okay. And yeah, like I said, if it helps 70% of the people, that's great. Okay. But I also know people that have messaged me and commented to me that they were on the trials. It did nothing for them. And they did find out that they were actually taking Ebselen. So it's going to be up and down with this. the other thing too is it said, oh, it's going to be approved in 2026. It might come out in 2027. That part of that GPT, I believe. And yeah, I mean, actually, he's right. Meniere's disease hearing loss. So, I mean, it wasn't totally wrong, but it wasn't totally correct either. Um, I mean, that part makes sense because once it gets approved, now they have to retrofit machinery or build a lab or build a manufacturing plant. So it doesn't come out right away. And insurance isn't going to pay for it right away. And it's going to be super expensive, like ridiculously expensive. And if you think you can get it from a compound pharmacy, you won't be able to because Sound Pharmaceutical will own the rights to that for 5 years, meaning compound pharmacies can't get the formula. Okay, I'm sure that somehow through the magic of the interweb, they could, but legally they won't be able to get that for 5 years. Okay, that's why you can get beta histine. Not beta histine isn't under any type of contract type of thing or patent type of thing. So yeah, you can get it made in a compound pharmacy. And with the price of it, look at Ozempic. Okay, I take Ozempic. But look at Ozempic. When that first came out, that was not covered by insurance. Not the pen. The daily shots were, not the pen. The pen was not covered because it was a weekly shot. It wasn't an everyday shot. So they didn't know if it was going to work. And it was ridiculously expensive. Right now, it's kind of ridiculously expensive if you don't have insurance. Luckily, mine's like $4 a month. But if you don't have insurance, it's like $1,300-$1,400. How many here are rich and independently wealthy? I'm not. I mean, I know I have a hand up. I wish I was. I'm not. I can't afford that. So, yeah, if you're thinking about running out and getting it, that's going to cost yourself a lot of money, for one. And, don't. And I saw this a couple of weeks ago. It's not FDA approved. Your doctor can't prescribe it. Don't call up and demand to have it prescribed. They're not going to do it. They can't. And to the people who are actually commenting on a video I made a year ago about SPI 1005, I can't make it come out any faster. I don't work for the FDA. I don't work in the medical field to begin with. So stop saying, please help, I need this right away, and all this other garbage. I can't do anything. Stop commenting on that. If you're not going to comment like that, I can't do anything about it. Okay? It comes out when it comes out, and that's the end of it. Okay? I can do a lot of things in this world. That's one thing I can't. There was something else I was going to say. I forgot. I don't know. Maybe I too much in the sun fishing today. I went fishing today. Did I tell you I went fishing today? But yeah, just be patient. Hopefully, it's going to help a lot of people. Because I really do. I mean, a lot of people think I don't want it to I don't want it to work, and you've got something against it. And listen, no, nothing against it. I hope it works. Oh, the other thing was, I think it's TF 2101 is another clinical trial, but I don't think it's a specific drug. I think what it really is it's the way they do the steroid shot. It's more like a gel now. They're doing it where they inject it into your ear. It's a gel. It's not the liquid, so it lasts longer. It's supposed to last like 6 months to a year. That looks promising because it's like time release, so you won't get that flare up, the nerves flaring or the cochlear flaring. I think that's what it is. I really didn't look it up, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is when I saw a video. It might have been another number that I was watching a while ago. But that's progress too. So I think that's what that is. and it's a gel, and they're trying to do it with gentamicin too. So like an extended release. So maybe you'd have to get a shot like once a year to control your vertigo. Not going to do anything for your hearing. Well, yeah, the steroid will do something for your hearing. You're going to bring it back. But yeah, the gentamicin, no, it'll kill your hearing. But I mean, those are promising treatments that aren't surgeries, like I had, you know. So on that note, hey, I want to get this information out, you know, because sometimes people just see things and run with it. And it can be very amazing what they run with. And sometimes you can get hurt, you know, physically get hurt, you know. And oh, one of the other things too is because you see this, I've been seeing this a lot. I started taking beta histine 2 days ago. It's done nothing for me. I'm not going to take it anymore. Beta histine takes like a couple of weeks to get into your system. You got to give it time. 2 days isn't enough. And that's the problem. One of the problems I'm going to have with Ebselen when it comes out is I'm sure somebody's going to take it for 2 days and go, it's doing nothing for me. I'm not taking it. This is junk. And it's not. It's probably going to take time to get in there. Because you got to remember, it's regrowing the cilia, the hair, little hair follicles inside your ear. It takes some time. Okay? Like the hair, well, the hair I used to have, I don't have it anymore. But the hair on the side here, it takes a while for it to grow out. It doesn't grow out the next day. So it takes time. So remember that. It does take time. And that's it. I can go on for another 10 minutes. I don't want to. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.